Here, look my head. I got this net thing, a hat and a net thing, and it's certainly stopping me from waving my hands about my face. But of course the ones that were there are now going on my arms and biting me. I've been bitten on about 4 occasions, on 2 on each arm, and got about 3 or 4 on my back. Anyway, that's that. I'm holding the GoPro in my hand, so I turn it this way. Why the red light keeps going off and on? Or is that normal? Maybe that's normal. I brought a tarp, a thin nylon tarp. I tied it to the tree and a few four legs. So if it does start raining, I prepared this earlier and haven't had to use it as yet. I've been here, I got here about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Set up by about 9:30. I tried making a tape with my telephone, but it didn't work. I can't do it with one hand. The time is now 11:14, so I've been here a good amount of time. I already done a tape about my arrival. It was a disaster. I'm doing it again anyway. If you've seen the previous one and put up with it, here you're watching it again, but not as bad, hopefully. What I was going to show. Here comes the rain now. I want to make a tape in the rain. I've already done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Get out. 10 rocks, 10 buckets. The 1 gram is not going to happen. The 0.5 gram is not going to happen. The 0.3, unless I can get motivated, I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, 10 buckets, I got very little. I haven't managed to make a tape because this hat thing, and if I take it off and put the GoPro on my head, the mosquitoes will get my head. I don't know if this came out on the other tape, but I brought this 6-inch sluice. The idea was to pour my tailings in there. I did do that for my first bucket, maybe my second, I'm not quite sure. I think just the first. Well, there was nothing in my mat. So if there's nothing in my actual sluice mat, what? It all jumped out into the tailings? Nah. So I said, I'm feeding, it's too much work. But too much work for nothing. Anyway, so I'm here now. Just to at least I got 1 tape made. And the mosquito, oh yeah, and by the way, I'm a spitter. I keep spitting all the time. I probably spit at least every 1 minute, 60 miles per hour, 60 miles per minute, or 60 minutes per spit. Anyway, I'm with this net. I think it's about 21 or 22 occasions I forgot about I had a net and spat in it, and one of them was a rollback type of a spit. And also on 2 occasions I tried to drink beer, forgot about the net. On 1 occasion I tried to have my quickies, and that was it didn't fit, of course. So I can't get used to this net as far as that. Anyway, that's that. I'll be back later with hopefully a tape. I'll try without the helmet on my head. Okay, I showed this net. Why is there water on it? It's not even raining. Anyway, back later. Over. 11:41. I think maybe it was 11:11 before. So half an hour went. I think I've done 2 buckets. I put this thing on my head because I want to show you something. Oh yeah, I went back to this beer again, Hoffler Rheinlager. My other one went up to 37, this one's 35. I wanted to try it. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't like any beer really, but it's beer, isn't it? What I've done, I'm probably number 13 or 12 bucket. My best bucket all day. So I thought I'd show the cleanup. So at least for people who like to see gold. I mean, who goes to a gold prospecting channel and the bloke finds no gold? What's that? I mean, it's still interesting. Could be interesting, but it's nice to have gold as well. Okay. Anyway. My best bucket all day. Could be my best bucket all day. Completely. I don't know. Maybe I'll get better, maybe I'll get worse. Can't get much worse. I'm going very ordinary. I can get worse. 0 is worse. Shit, I thought it was better than that. Hang on. It must be hiding under the that last bit of black sand there. Although it's not popping out. Or is it? Oh, it's still my best bucket all day, but I thought it was a monster. Monsterish. Oh, that's it. That's a good bucket. Nothing huge about it, but it's a good bucket. There's my close guitar pick. Hey, I said it properly that time. First shot. So that's that. How many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 easy visibles. Very easy. Easy visible. And another 7 biggest Keb nuggets. And this one's, I thought it was chunky. No. Okay, so it's not a monster. But who wants to see gold? Now you've seen it. I want to show you this. How I dispose of my tailings down the sluice. I get my the one that didn't get through this net. Oh mate, I've got a bloody flannelette shirt on. It's fucking hot and I can't take it off because the mosquitoes will get me. I'm looking in that thing I've got nothing. I just slap it in there like that. It's not the most elegant way of doing it, but it does. I mean, this is supposed to go in the creek. I just want to spend a couple of minutes pouring it in that and roughly have a look later. Did I lose one of my buckets? Oh, should be a white bucket here. Oh, it's sitting there. Okay. The big one I can put here for standing on. And this other one, very fine. A lot of fine shit here. Again, back to the sluice. I thought about last night something. I said, I'll do it maybe next time. Instead of doing this, sorry about the head shaking. It's bloody a snapper on the line. So what I'll do next time, have this sluice set up nicely like that, right? The water pushing it. And then I set up my trommel here in front of it on a stand. And all the tailings just goes into that. And then I don't have to, I've eliminated a lot of work like carrying it from there to there and slamming it in, and it will also feed smoothly rather than slamming it in like that. Stupid. Who wants to know if there's any blue sky? There is a blue patches. I've not had to use this wet protection thing. I don't know if I want to. One in, there's one more there. Oh shit, there's 2 bits of gold. Wait a minute. That's why it looks so terrible. I mean, that bucket. I thought it was better than that. I didn't wash this properly. Wait. Oh, that's jammed in there, man. I do that a lot. That outside edge. I just show you 2 more pieces of gold that got away. They could have. What are you talking about? 2? 2 and a whole bunch of, or 1 and 1. 1 and quite a few small stuff. I don't know. I don't remember seeing them in there. I'll be careful washing next time. So add that to that previous, and this one's chunky. It's not, but it's not a picker, even though I pick it up. I can pick it up. Bloody! I need to get out of here. The mosquitoes are coming. Oh shit! Yep, they found me. They said, "Hey, the net's gone off his head. Quick, let's get him. Come on!" I gotta. Okay, look. So there's that. So I learned again to do that. Okay, I turn this off and I'll be back later with something useful to show or not. Over. Okay, I'm gonna take this mat out. I'll show a clean up on this mat. If there's 0 gold, I don't waste my time doing it anymore. Where am I pointing? Good enough. I think I put, wow, look at all the ironstone it grabs and black sands. It catches heavies, man. Dream mat. You want heavies? Dream mat's your man. Oh, might as well take it home. I can wash it again later. Heaps of black sand. Heaps of black sand. Heaps of ironstone. I'm not seeing any gold as yet. Yeah, okay. Who doesn't believe me there's no gold? Look at this. Why would I do that? Why would I would put it here, wouldn't I? So that's not going to do nothing today. I'm not doing that anymore. Today. If I do it with what I said, like with a stand, maybe I can do it. Oh mate, I'm hot. I made myself hot, sweating. I think my shirt and singlet are fucking wet from sweat, and it's making me more hot. The idea of sweat is for the breeze to blow on it to cool you off, not to be waterlogged. Anyway, I better put this away before the mosquitoes realise my hat is off and they come and get me. How many rocks have I done? 5, 10, probably 15, 16. A couple of bad buckets. I'm not having fun. Yeah, I'm having fun, but the hot is... I like to go in my singlet, but the mosquitoes will get me for sure. Anyway, like I said, I better take this, put this hat back on. Over. I'm just walking a little bit now, holding the GoPro, showing the creek at Murray's Corner. How does it look? Who wants to know? This here got washed away. There was like a walkaway here. Got washed away a little bit more on that side. How deep is it? Ankle and a half, 2 ankles, 3 ankles, half a gum boot, 3/8 of a bunch of a whole heap of gum boot. There, so it's not too bad. There's a big pile of rocks there protruding from the water. Last time it was only half that height, so it's gone down about 3 inches since last time I was here, I believe. I'll walk up here. The mosquitoes are killing me. Not my face, but my body and my hands now, because all the poison on my hands is washed away. Jesus, I was walking here comfortably a month ago, or not even a month. Now I'm struggling to walk through here. That's how quick this shit grows. This bloody blackberry stuff. Ah, oh, they got me. They got me again. Oh, and buzzing around my ears. Yeah, so all these blackberries popping up. They're getting ready for February, March. And they fruit, flower and fruit. You see, it was naked before. These just like a desert of sand. Water still going under the log up that end. This end's all blocked, built up. Oh, mate. Yeah. This was all fine sand here. You know, big rocks come on it. Somebody done some work here. That's panning. What's it called? This pile is classifying. You put a couple of shovels, classify straight away. This log is submerged still. I continue to spit when I'm wearing this bloody mosquito thing. Stupid. Can't get the hang of not spitting when you're wearing it. It's one this way, one in the middle, one at the left side. Splits always. Oh, mate. Not much really more I could show here. I'm gonna sit down and see what happens. Get mosquitoes get me or what. Anyway, I'll turn this off. Over.